Hey, everybody. Hi. How are y'all doing today? Welcome. I'm Karen, Care Bear Bard of Cards. Welcome to Coffee and Cards. And I've been out of coffee for a little while, so that's kind of whoops. I need to get some coffee today. And yeah, I went really different today, y'all. I'm seeing y'all guessing about my headband, what I was gonna wear today. Like, first I thought I wanted my cat. Like, I switched a lot today. And then I knew I wanted to wear green. And so I went with my peacock feather fascinator today. I got this in New York City when I went one time. And I got a matching feather fan with it too. It's pretty big. Y'all will hear my girls in the background. They are going through a bin of what my son did in first grade, and hopefully they'll be really nice to it. So I might have to get up at some point though if I see some damage being done. And Hershey, I see you are the first. And Hershey says, first love, first in chat today. Hershey says this. Grand Rising Gems. You can give the question to the second person who comes in. Yes, because Hershey and Mr. Predictor Kitty, they are really like bonding. Use Hershey. And I bless you, Hershey. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that you do that. That means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. And you know what, Hershey? We'll give a second. We'll give a question. I believe Tina, was it Tina who's not who's here too? Let's see. You always know I'm stalking my bear. Peacock feather. Oh, like my mother. God awful, most comfortable couch ever. That's funny, Tina. Uh, I need another red headband. Okay, so my bopper headband that had the hearts on them, the girls, they R.I.P. I mean, springs were exposed, feathers were plucked, hearts were ripped off. Yeah, R.I.P. They had a little too much fun with it. So yeah, that is in my yeah. I'm keeping my eyes out for like the right red headband. So I don't have a red one anymore now. I like that. Okay, so Hershey, we're gonna do something different for you though, because I mean, you're here first still. So yeah, let's I know you like blind spots a lot. I'm gonna grab my teal swan and we'll pull a special blind spot for you. Just 1 second. It's right over here. Hi, yes. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun stuff to pick up after this. Yeah. Mommy. And they're singing happy birthday to you. The light is red. I see that from here. The light is red. There's a red light. Stop. Stop. Look, there's a red light. I'm very convinced that my girls, since they are Pisces moons, that I mean, it's so weird. Like, they just hand me something and it's like profound. It's like, why does this resonate? Why does this piece of trash resonate with me right now? Like, ooze. Intuitive natures here. Okay, so we've got our teal swan out. I do not pull this out a lot because I'm sure Hershey, this deck. Probably have it. I would guess because it's got sigils on it. You love sigils. Hershey makes sigils. All right. Universe, what blind spot does Hershey need to focus on today? Welcome in, everyone. And I know a lot of Victor's channel anniversary today. That's exciting. That's a special accomplishment. I was reminiscing about the first few times I kind of fell upon him because I was like, trying to find the right meditations, and I fell upon him. Ooh, this is interesting. It's funny is yesterday I pulled or kept, Temperance came out. And Temperance is like something I've been seeing in the collective a lot. And so, yeah, this leads me more like I'm already like, oh my gosh, I've got to go back and look, gather my notes together on Temperance and see the message here and it, for the current energies. See the message and report back here. But yeah, you've got card number 14. That's why I was thinking of Temperance. Okay. And look, you reduced that down, and I said that yesterday, Hierophant, and you've got a Taurus moon. Okay, all right. It looks like I was just thinking like it makes me think of like holding the cup of coffee with the day, something coming out into the light there, out of something. Looks like a window. Oh, some antenna like type Iranian stuff going on here. I don't know. Let's see. Uranus is in our sign. Hershey. It's Gemini's time. And I looked. Uranus is in my first house during this transit. So watch out. Holy crap. Hola. Watch out, world. Okay. All right, whatever this is, Hershey, this is a gift. So I knew there was something like that looked good about it, right? With that sun. And here she's talking about you're not clearly seeing the gift of a circumstance, just the drawback of something. You're clearly seeing how what happened or is happening is damaging you. See, they're like, mommy, they're like, listen. But you can't see how it is helping or even how it is exactly what is needed to get you to what you have always wanted. This is interesting where this is going. She's talking about ants. Y'all, I'm having ant issues. Like I keep putting out, like they keep getting it. And having 2 toddlers with crumbs. I mean, like they're walking like they're like Linus, but they throw everything around. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't stay contained. Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, ants, yeah. So yeah, every day like I hear mama, and it's like I have to set a new like little bait thing out, and then they disappear for a while and they come back. So if an ant in South America were to dream of something that only existed in Africa, that ant could not see how to get there or even that Africa exists. That would be easy for you as a human to see. So you would get the ant to his ultimate desire by putting him on a plane. But the second you put that ant on the plane, he would feel as though you were abusing him and doing things against his best interests. He would feel as if he was losing everything. In this scenario, you are the ant and the universe is you. Wow. Okay. There's something of value, one gift or many, inherent in every experience, no matter how painful it is. Sounds very Saturnian. When we throw the whole situation away as negative, we are throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Look for the positives in the situation you were in or are in, how it served you and how it gave to you instead of how it took away. So she says this is about, seeing the bigger picture, seeing outside. I think I kind of get that with the antenna, the reaching out, like, tapping in to see outside of that. I get that. It's like it's happening for you, not to you. That was really hard to say after I lost my job. I tell ya. Yeah, but I kept affirming it, and that helped. In the same way, let's see, if you've drawn this digital, yeah, you aren't seeing the big picture in the same way an animal can't see that a person who is setting it free from a trap is there to help it. Yeah. Okay. You're in a puzzle right now. This is a part of a puzzle. And it's just, there's pieces coming together to create a big picture of what you truly want. So yeah, there's a divine plan, and the pieces are coming together. And temperance, that does make me think of that, staying in that. It's healing too. I forgot to say that yesterday. It's a phase of healing as well, and allowing, flowing. So I hope that was special. That was a special for my first lover, the ultimate champion, Hershey, the shadow reader. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that that helped you. That helped me too, because it's affirming things that I've been thinking about, pondering on. Oh my gosh, what did I do with my printouts of it I'm talking about today, Lord? Oh, there they are. Okay, so Tina, and welcome y'all. Of course, there's shake up. It's Uranus and Gemini. We're doing things differently. Hi there. Oh, they are having so much fun seeing all the stuff that their brother made in first grade, or I think it's first grade. Okay, Tina, I know you know how this works, okay? You got a question, yes or no, from our little cosmic kitty hero, Predicto Kitty. Ask the universe. You know the deal? I'm going to prime him. First one doesn't count. It's getting easier.
Without a whisker of doubt.
Without a whisker of doubt. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Spell Mississippi. How many S's are in Mississippi? Okay. All right. We're ready. What is the answer to Tina's question, universe? Cataverse? After I said he was easy, listen.
Oh, it's a tail curling yes.
Oh, I haven't heard that one. It's tail curling. It's a tail curling yes. Ooh. Somebody's going to be a happy cat. I hope that was like a good. I hope it wasn't like, no. Oh, I love y'all. Well, I hope that was good for you, Tina. Hey, Iron Fire. Hello. We have just happy noises in the background. This is my daily. Oh, and you attached, maybe. All right. Oh, I'll read the book for 14 and sit with it. I like that. Hi, Victor. I don't know if you heard me earlier congratulating you. We all love you. I'm just smiling, and I just like zoned out for a second, like thinking like, oh, I love Victor. Yeah, check him out. Truth Wave Energy Meditation. Get your meditation on, and it starts early to celebrate today. What is it, 15 minutes early to 9:30 tonight? 9:30. Wow, they're making a huge mess. Eastern PM. The things we do just to keep things flowing and happy. They teach me a lot of lessons, y'all. A lot of patience. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I just like accidentally tapped on Victor's profile and I like went like it like blew up on my phone. Sorry. Y'all are funny. I hope y'all are having a fabulous day. Millie Bear, hi, sunshine. How are you? How are you? Josh, Mr. Floyd's Universe, our favorite Cancerian. We love you. And yeah, y'all check out the good dawning in the 8 a.m. Eastern every morning, Monday through Friday. And did I hear we have some Chloe's crystals this Saturday? Yes. Yes. Give me some crystals. Oh, Mr. Predicto already come and gone. Yeah. Mr. Predicto already came and gone. You know what? See, okay, so Victor's channel anniversary today. Josh just had his channel anniversary or his the dawning anniversary. What, last month? Was it last month? Oh my god, time. Where's it going? And yeah, but Josh's birthday was this past Saturday. Yeah. Why don't we give you two? It's going to be a collective question. And this is going to be a collective answer for you two. And I feel like y'all have like a brotherhood and a bond too. So I think this would be fun. We're just doing things different today. All right. We're going to prime him again then because I turned him off. I feel like he's going to say something unexpected. Let's see. Not first one didn't count though, right?
Oh, it's a tail curling yes.
We got to tell curling yes twice. Okay. All right. I know because this is new. I'm gonna like give y'all some time to put out in the terrestrial energy field. And here we go. What will it be? What is the answer for Victor and Josh? Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Ha! It's Becca Grace, laughing, smiling. He's like, this is me.
The answer is yes.
It's so simple. It was tell curling yes. And the answer is just, it's yes. I have a feeling y'all asked a really cool question. And y'all are probably both like, cool. Excellent. Yes. 11:01. There's no candles on my table. They are okay. So a wish will be granted. They are blowing out. Doing like the whole. It's a birthday thing. A wish will be granted. I love that. Collectively doing things differently. That is the spirit of Uranus and Gemini. It's like herding cats together. It's gonna be wild, but delightful and aggravating. It's a lot of different things. I feel, yeah. I think that's an excellent picture. Think about herding all the cats together and how like just individually unique they express themselves. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. A wild way. Thank gosh for Jupiter and Cancer for us to remain some, hopefully keep some emotional intelligence involved. Hi Trista, So good to see you. Oh, and I loved seeing all the nodes loaded nodes. Loaded nodes. The nodes are retrograded right now too, right? Hi Nathan, how are you? Good to see you. How do you know when your soul is driving or your mind, aka ego? Yes, and we are going to talk about that because I really do feel like splitting the 1930s, like, yes, very Art Deco, yeah, the 20s, 30s, yeah. I love. I'm obsessed. Thank y'all. Thank you, Hershey, for always being so supportive. Okay. All right. Let's focus. All right. I don't know why I had to whisper that. Whisper formations. Hi, Julie. Hi. How are you? Oh, Becca. She's like, yeah. Oh, you've got a very good welcome today. Okay. Yes. So I ran across this article and it really shed a lot of light on some things where I feel like, when we start talking about or thinking about things that we want to manifest, and we think about why we want it and where it's coming from, and we really start to think about, and this is where we get, is it shallow? Ego is shallow. It probably is something that is really more about the symbol than the love behind it. And see, they're starting to argue as I'm saying this. So we're on target here. It's that you'll feel your shadow triggered as you think about it. And I need to separate them just for a second, okay? So just sit with that and let it simmer. Chat, have fun. And I'm going to be back in just a minute, okay? We're shaking things up literally. They're shaking my camera stand. All right. I love in here. Hi. It's probably not going to work well. Nothing seems to work well lately with them. It's just a stage, it's a phase. This too shall pass. I just both gave them a treat, and now I think that they're both trying to changes. Changes. Yep, well, there's our channel song for the day. David Bowie. love David Bowie. R.I.P. David Bowie. He lives on. Coffee has kicked in. I think I'll clean off my computer table. Oh, love it. Hi, Audra. Good to see you. Thank y'all all so much for being here. If I missed anyone, I apologize. No, I love you and I appreciate that you are here and grateful. I'm grateful for you. Grateful. Gratitude is attitude. So, really, okay, it's going to be a feeling in our heart. And it's things that we find like we love like where we're doing them. And it starts there, and I think the blessings can come from that point when you know it's from a pure place. Because I can be like, oh, I'm going to manifest, you know, so many subscribers because I believe that that's what I need to make me feel good because there's something underneath deep inside that I'm lacking. Because I feel like I need that to make me feel better. And that's the shadow. That's the getting in and feeling the source of it. And I feel like we can even experience even more blocks this way when we are doing healing and spiritual work as well, because we really have to be careful where it comes from and how we feel from it, because it's not about us. It's not all about us. It's about why we're all here together. So, what we individually want for ourselves, we're just like in the blind spot card we pulled today. We're all puzzle pieces together to be put together, right? We all play an intricate role, just like each cell in our body that comes together. The millions, trillions, whatever, however many of them there are, you know, there's where I can't see anything, there's tons of things filling it. And that's just, the energies and the wonder and magic of all of this. And I think part of that is to let the things go when you're recognizing if it's with your soul or your ego, is to let some things go, those old beliefs that this is what you should be, where you should be, how you should. Stop shutting. Because abundance comes in many different forms. We have to take that leap at some point in some way without seeing the destination entirely or how it's going to happen. And we also kind of have to sacrifice a little bit in, the way, our control. We have to sacrifice our control over that and really truly think about that thing. And I think that really supercharges the manifestation. Yeah, we can manifest some things, but guess what? You get that manifestation, if it's ego driven, probably still didn't really make there's still something missing, right? This is about being driven by something that doesn't already have a hole in it. So in this article that I found, I'm looking to see, do I have the website on here? No, maybe I'll go back and put it. Okay, I apologize for that. Anyways, it's really cool. It really made me think about this And this kind of goes back to those the spiritual laws as well of success. And it is thinking, it is considering where, where that's coming from, because it should be for a purpose to serve as well, right? So leading with your soul versus ego creates a very different life experience. And I think that's what this is about. It's a different life experience. Okay. Focusing on love and authenticity. It's something most of us seek. 1213. Lindsay says, yet are often redirected by the competitive fear. Oh my God, fear. Yeah, fear. Yes, fear based orientation of the ego. So, differentiating the two, so we can find our soul's truth. Okay. And that's what I'm not trying, I'm doing. And I want to share that. Anything I read, learn, something, I'm always thinking about, how can this help somebody else? I'm always thinking that. This is something that I feel like led to share. And that's really like a lot of this information. Like I take in information because I'm like, it takes a lot to take in all this information. If that's a natural gift of mine, I'm doing that because I'm going to do it anyways for the purpose of hopefully helping and sharing us and helping us grow together, is a beautiful thing to me. So I love talking about things that light my soul up to you guys. With you guys listening, y'all. I'm Southern, y'all. Sorry. I'm just messing around. All right. She talks about that they were helping a client anchor into their soul wisdom. And they said when they realized how profound the difference was, when they started paying attention, and yeah, so like look at some of the things that you're manifesting, think of the intention, the reason or whatever, and then look to see that gap, like, and right there, that's what needs to be healed first, is the lack mentality, the fear, and everything needs to be healed first, because you might not even write that thing down if you didn't have that fear. Right? So that's the first thing. And then really think about, like, I feel like and I'm being shown like the scales, Mott having a feather light heart. Oh, yay! That is so wonderful, Audra. Blessings. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that about your dad. Okay, wow. Yes, fear is the opposite of love. Yes. It's not it's not really hate, it's fear. Because hate, yeah, like it's deep, right? It's fear. And yeah, it's like thinking about the things that we're manifesting. Was it from because we feel lack and fear in those places now? And I think that's really going into it. And it started to make sense that this is never going to work out for me, because I don't even believe I deserve this thing, because I don't feel worthy, right? It's deep like that. Um, the soul is internally motivated. The ego is externally motivated. That was in all caps here. So that is very, yeah. Soul, internal motivations. Ego, external motivations. So we pay attention to our goals and our aspirations. There's a difference based on our motivation. So start with your intentions for yourself and notice what drives you towards what you are seeking. Kind of, yeah. Um, then soul-based motivation. Here we go. Starts with a desire to put your best self forward, using your innate gifts and talents, knowing that they are not only worthy of development, sharing them is essential to being true to yourself. Authenticity. Authenticity. You seek to follow a path that leads to internal satisfaction in a meaningful life, no matter the degree of material success. The goal is internal happiness and authenticity. Does it feel true to you? Would you even know what to do with it if you had it? You know, like, because to manifest something as well, we have to sit in the vibration of it as well. If it's the vibration is off, and something you might be too good for something you're manifesting as well. There's something better that you could be manifesting. I just heard that. Um, Ego-based motivation starts with a desire to make a mark. I'm going to prove them. I'm going to do this. I'm going to show them. Revenge body, you know, like I heard the revenge body. You know, I mean, sometimes those things are good and it'll reset us or whatever. You know, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but sometimes I think that's more of like kind of a readjustment or whatever. But in the end, once we kind of get out of that and we start to focus and we are like, okay, I do feel better or whatever, that kind of becomes less important at that point, right? Hi, welcome. That's Saima, welcome. Thank you for being here. And I apologize if I butchered the pronunciation of your name. Um, I hate mispronouncing things. So, but thank you for being here. Yeah, make a mark to be someone important, right? The drive coming from a desire to please, people pleasing, to impress or to dominate, to control. And it's from fears and things that we have deep within us that we don't feel good enough. Kashmir, welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah. And that's all the external, you know. I keep like kind of seeing that Six of Wands card, you know, and the horse is like, yeah. But if you look at some of the faces in the crowd around that person, not everybody really looks happy for them. They're just supposed to be happy. So I don't think it's like, because when you get to Seven of Wands, you're defending what you earned, right? Back off. This is mine. Yeah, it's that. And that's that ego, the pride factors. Um, we shouldn't, I hate saying hate. I hate saying shut. I'm saying all these things I don't like to say. Um, yeah, it's really like projecting, you know, what we think would fill and fix everything. It just never does, right? Because it's just something broken within ourselves. We shouldn't worry about the external and affect us so strongly like that. And I think that's where you start to think about it is why? Why do you want that thing? Why is that going to make everything better? Does it? Or is there just something, you know, still empty inside? I feel like there can be, because it wasn't from the heart centered, soul centered. And yeah, before I was talking about Mott, it's like weighing the feather. The heart has to be lighter, and that's being more vibrationally higher. That's something too. I'll probably be pulling out. I have this deck, the 40, what is the 42 laws or something of Mott, and they're just affirmations. Hi, Cece. Hi. I hope I said that right. Cece. Cece. That's no Cece Ryder. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh goodness. I don't know why I just said, oh goodness. Yeah. Because I feel like when I just when I was reading this, I just felt like this, like, back to the drawing board. I need, oh, hi. Back to the drawing board. So, yeah, I'm rethinking those. And I feel like that's something is a good time for us to do those. Um, let's see, what else does she go into? Hmm. She goes in, there's the energetic difference between following a soul-based versus an ego-based path. It's the physiological impact it has on your body and your spirit. Tuning in. Bella Dawn, hi. Hi, welcome. I'm so happy to see everybody coming in, new faces. Hi. Hi, I love that name, Bella Dawn. That's pretty. Bella Dawn. Pretty, beautiful dawn. Sorry. So your soul wants to attune to others, include, collaborate, accept, appreciate, even when there are differences. This attunement and connection serves to expand your network, your worldview, even your sense of self. It expands you as if you have no boundaries. And actually, this is true. The world is as big as you want it to be. Energetically, you can feel the higher and bigger vibration that this inclusivity and expansion brings. And I do feel that. I just looked up. That's beautiful. I'm ready to release my ego and receive my own soul. And yes, there are layers. Our ego is something that will always be there, but it's just learning how to work with it. And we can all learn this together. There's no one right path, one right answer, because each one of our souls are different. But energetically, at its highest vibration, we are all the same. And I think that's just our heart feel light for this too. Like when I come on here and I have no idea what I'm going to say or talk, but I know I need to just, like, I live this. And it's just the joy that I'm getting from it. It's all, obviously. If I wanted to do something different with it, I would do that. But this is my soul's way to talk. The soul is driven by love and trust, and the ego is driven by fear and judgment. And that was another thing in the spiritual laws, is try to look at things without judgment. And I've started doing that more. And I noticed, like, some things kind of, when I already didn't even project my judgment, even though I didn't say anything. What is it? Energy goes where your attention goes. I'm paying attention to what I don't like, and I'm observing it, but I'm observing it with judgment. Yes, knowing what to say, because you always speak from your heart and your soul. I believe Krista, blindly inspired. I have a note in my desk that says, speak with your heart, not your mind or something. I've got to find that. I'll tell you. I'll show it to you. I had to write that down. I was like, yes, because my mind is trying to filter and like, oh, I think this will make it sound better or whatever. So that's something I definitely have become more aware of. But when I kind of stepped back and I was like, I'm not going to just judge this. I'm just observing without judgment. Things flowed a little bit better. Because the energy. Oh, thank you for being here. I'm glad you are here. I'm glad you are here. I'm glad we are all here right now in this space. We are doing soul work. And it's beautiful. I love this. An emotional landscape of a soul-driven life and an ego-driven one can be very different. Our emotions are the litmus test. You remember those litmus tests? Determining whether you are being true to yourself, living authentically, or being pulled into a lifestyle, listen to me, lifestyle that has exacting standards and feels more robotic. Yeah, going through the motions. Yeah, that will drain you, right? That will drain you. So spirit and the universe knows also some of these things that we want. They know that they're not good for us. Really, that's not really what giving that to us is not gonna work, and we're not vibrationally matched for it. So there's these mysteries that we have to crack open within ourselves. There's not an easy one way approach to it. That's why so many of us need to share our testimonies, our stories together. And it's not about anyone being better than the other one. This is knowledge building upon thousands of years of insights and wisdom shared. And we can be a part of that, right? In our soul to carry that forward. And I think that's just kind of where it starts there. And yeah, and I the shadow thing's coming out soon. I do want to say we're going to definitely do a deep dive into, listen to me, a deep dive as my beat dives into temperance, because temperance can kind of feel like it can feel uncomfortable at times trying to sit in that place because you just want it, right? Yes, my story is simple. I came to earth to help. That's all. Yes. Yes. And that will be given back to us, but it's probably in a way that's just even more miraculous than we can imagine. Oh, okay, great. Fabulous. Good. I like that. See? Something happens and then it actually worked out to be better, right? So yeah, I did like have a spread. I'm not gonna go. Actually, I didn't even print out the spread. That again. That's funny. Okay. See, that wasn't meant to be. I know what I'm meant to do is I'm reaching for the Amenti Oracle. Okay. The Feather Heart Deck and Guidebook. And yes, let me grab the guidebook. It's really cool. I love these hardbacks. They're fun. I love the art. And it's funny, y'all are saying you are, yes, integrating more gratitude into the frame of life too. It's a very Art Deco kind of feel, and I love that. So yeah. There were like a couple of, I was looking into these yesterday, and I love this too. Like at first I didn't think I connected well with this deck,
But the thing is like we grow and change and we evolve, and there were just things that were being expressed in here that I wasn't ready for at the time that I am ready for right now. Yeah, it just doesn't all happen at once, right? It just doesn't happen. Oh yeah, and a mentee, the orc. Okay, yeah, I think this is kind of important to say. She said, so what is a mentee? In Egyptian mythology, Thoth is believed to be the deity of arts, arts of magic, science, philosophy, language, writing, judgment of the dead, and the mediator between good and evil. That's a lot, right? And his feminine counterpart is the goddess of wisdom and writing. She shot? I don't know. And his wife is Mot. Yes. And the wisdom of Thoth. This is where we get, I know probably you've heard of the emerald tablets of Thoth, the Atlantean. Deep in Earth's heart lie the halls of Minty, far neath the islands of sunken Atlantis, halls of the dead and halls of the living, bathed in the fire of the infinite all. So these are the halls of a Minty. And this is, us going in with these, the ideals, the 42 ideals of mind. So, where are we right now? Like, what is good for us as a collective? What are we doing good? She wants some more snacks. Hold on. Just a second. All right. I'll be. I just gave her a snack. And then she just like put it on the floor. They're such toddlers right now. Oh my gosh. Lord help me. Okay. What are we doing good? What is good right now? And then we're gonna look at, what's a little bit heavier. Like what we need a little bit, like just kind of like the scale, and then like the center, like what will balance it, what we need to focus more on, that kind of thing. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, ascended masters. We are really grateful to be here in this space today. I'm so thankful for you all. It's always snack time here. Magic by moonlight. Hello. You've been releasing and grieving a past life in Atlantis. I feel like there's something like past life coming back around for many of us right now in the collective. And we're really going to have to tap and check in with our soul and our ego to determine which way to go with it. Okay. Make sure to work on our third eye. I'm accepting. I converse with awareness. Yes, being aware. I embrace the all. That's the last card in the deck. That's the ultimate, is the all, like where we embrace it all. Okay. That's unity consciousness to me. Okay, where we're good here. I honor virtue. I honor goodness. I honor, that's really good. That's beautiful. I honor virtue. But, oh my gosh, we're not spreading enough joy. And the yesterday play, 10:55, 10:10, 10:55, 10:10, right? I spread joy. You can see it. It's from the heart. The head is even back, and the heart is up, and it's a release. It's a surrender. But, you know, we might be too pensive, contemplative, too reserved even. Our energetic inside, our energetic, yeah. It's like, Victor, it's kind of like the blue tip of the pyramid, right? When we look at that, I feel like that's our energetic light body. And how to bring it in together. Interesting. I am humble. I am humble. Okay. I feel like it's humble joy, but also it's about, with the bottom, I embrace it all together. And that's like humble, not being ego driven as well, right? You see all of this person here, right? Well, most of them. You see all the inside, the soul. You see all of them here, but not their face. This is like looking back. You can kind of see the states here. Let's read the I am humble one for the sake of time, you know. Some of these can get a little bit. One thing I will tell you that drives me nuts about this guidebook is like, okay, so there's no cards, there's no numbers on the cards, all right? But then when you get in here, they've numbered the laws. And then when you look, but they didn't put the page number. I don't know. It's hard to explain it, but it drives me nutty. Okay. Yeah. So what I do here is I have to like scan through for the keywords. And it still didn't tell me the page number. Anyways. That's all the Virgo in me. 39, I am humble. 12, the hangman. Sacrificing. Waiting. And then that breaks down what? To the Empress. Creation. Nurturing. Okay. I am humble. Gentle confidence. The ideal of gentle confidence. This tender certainty pays homage to the notion that you are part of the all. Yes. A living, breathing consciousness. A child of the earth. Sliver of the stars. Be humble, for you are made of earth. Be noble, for you are made of stars. That is a Serbian proverb. It is advisable to remember the humble wisdom and modesty because every living, breathing consciousness is also part of this all. And every creation within the yeah. It all is all, you know, when they say you don't really have to seek spirit because spirit's within you. Spirit made us. We are made of spirit. You know, we're always connected. So the humble human is aware that pride is a dangerous path and is far better. Oh my gosh, this perfectly links back into, yeah, is what we want. Prideful. Is it coming from a place of pride? Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I saw you mentioned watermelon, and my girls were pretending to eat like a watermelon my son had cut out and made a piece of art out of. Thought that was kind of funny because it's not real, right? Something's not real. What you want, what we want, the thing that we're manifesting is not what we really want or need. It's not real. It's an illusion. Let's grab some charms. And Spirit said, I found this like a bowl of quotes, curated quotes that I haven't pulled out in a while. And as I'm looking in this little carnelian teacup, I see Gemini. All right. Gemini dice. Oh my gosh, we pulled out Oprah Winfrey out of the quote bucket. Is that a Southern thing? Moonshine. Soul shine. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. Oprah Winfrey. Her son is in the second house, y'all. Like, she's like, you need to look at her chart. I'm making a really funny face right now because what the heck is this thing? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the inside of the banana. my girls took apart the charm and it was a banana split or something. This is just a banana. Okay, this is the inside. This is the good stuff. But I feel like it's something, yeah, we need to peel the outer layers to see what really is nourishing inside of it. Because also, you know, and also it's about being right. This looks perfect. Okay. If we wait any longer, if we do, you know, like this is like temperance, being in that perfect energy there. Oh, yeah. Something did come apart. This is another part of a charm. So we're going to toss that aside. That's what happens when you have toddlers. They make it interesting. Oh, googly eye. Is PG here? Yeah. Look. Look at it. You know, take a really big look. You're going to see something, okay? It's going to be big. A big realization. It's almost like those things where you're looking, you're like, duh. I need that, right? That's for PG. PG and a lightsaber, like the blue light, the yeah. Well, it's lighting up, the holding and knowing who to share that with, staying true to yourself. I feel like this staying true because it's about, you know, the different colored ones like the empires and stuff, like staying true to you. Standing up for what you believe in to be who you deserve to be. Yeah, it's not all about the money. 95 is on here. Something added up to 95, but it's not 100. It's not real, right? Like, yeah, adding up calculations. That's funny that came out in manifestations. Carrie, they're all going to make fun of you. They're all going to laugh at you. But she was really powerful, right? But she was using her power in a way that was damaged in her. She didn't mean to at first, right? Not that way. She was broken. No matter how hard we're broken, the real win is to not be broken by it. Yeah, rats. The rats sniffing. Okay, y'all, like, This is funny. Yesterday, I didn't realize, like, when the raccoon came out, like, he came out with the trash can too, y'all. I thought that was funny. And I did notice on the Three of Pentacles that came out at the end too, I felt like there was, I don't have time to pull the card right now, but on the light seers on the Three of Pentacles, there's a ball of yarn laying on the ground that is ready to be picked up and somebody's walking away. And I feel like it's something that opens up an opportunity for you. That was something I had insight I had later yesterday. I forgot to share. Three of Pentacles, the 3 diamonds. Stop. I can't make this shit up. Okay. All right. It's about, yeah. It's not about individual. It's about, yeah, embracing the all, working together. Like, there's plans. Our soul's plans. I don't know. Don't be a robot. Like, there's literally like a robot. Like, we're not designed like that. Yeah. Snowman. Holiday, you know, like cold times, something like that. Frosty. It's frosty. It's cold. Yeah. But also snowmen, they melt. Something is melting. Maybe your heart about something. Opening up your heart. No, you are terrific. This is a little like kids a brag tag, okay? They get this like when, you know, you did a terrific job. So, you know, like, hey, you've been great, but like also they can be like kind of little terror. So like don't like get your head. Just kidding. I don't know. Or somebody else, you know, like just running around like my little girl's like throwing everything around. I don't know. But anyways, hey, good job. All right. Keep up the good work. And this is cleaning, purification, you know, cleaning some things out. So yeah, definitely some cleansing and purifying so new things can come and bloom. Yellow, the sun. We're coming into Leo season. E, embrace everyone. Energy, earth, you know, embrace. Embrace the all. E. That's kind of cool. Well, that's what I got today. Tonight, write down before you go to sleep 3 things you're thankful for. Go to sleep with the attitude of gratitude, because your subconscious can settle into that. The subconscious needs it the most. And then just reaffirm it in the morning. All right. All right. Love y'all so much. I will be back mañana. Same bat time, same bat channel. Likes, comments are all appreciated. And yeah, thank y'all so much. Take care. Bye-bye.